surviving an accident. You know what I'm saying? I got new topics, and it's a new feeling inside of the music. So it's definitely going to be my best project yet. When I listen to the music, I feel the most comfortable with it. And being to the fact that I'm my own executive producer now, you know what I'm saying? I'm A&R in my project and other projects. You know what I'm saying? I got my own production company, then I'm going to be in control of picking the songs. I'm going to be in control of structuring the songs. So I'm going to sound like how I always wanted to sound and how people always wanted to hear me, opposed to sounding the way A&R wants you to sound or executive producer think you should sound. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why the reason why I came with the singles I came with in the past and went the route that I went. It wasn't all me. It was other people behind it. But now since I'm in control, you're going to get the music that people was always looking for from me. That's the reason why I would put out a mixtape or a DVD, and it'd be crazy. I'd get in the battle, and it'd be legendary because it was all me. But when it came to me picking singles and putting out albums, people didn't necessarily get the same feel from my albums as they did from my mixtapes, my DVDs, and my battles. And that's because there was other people involved. But now that I got total control, you're going to definitely get the music that you expect from an artist like myself.
Okay. Now, speaking on that, like, who are some of the artists that you done work with so far for the album, or what you like to work with now that you, like you say, you got the freedom to do whatever you want to do?
Well, 9 times out of 10, most of the big features I usually get, like when I dropped my first single, R. Kelly was on it. You know what I'm saying? On my second album, I did the remix with Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? My last album, I did a remix with Neo and Kanye. So it's like I definitely be pulling out big features, but 9 times out of 10, those features happen when it's all over. Like when you mixing and mastering, when you got an album date, when you're about to release your record, you know what I'm saying? That's when you get the features done, because you don't really want to use too many relationships or spend too much money ahead of time before you got it right. So usually you get singers and people like that do references so that you can hear how the song will potentially sound, and then get a big artist to replace that artist. So it's 9 times out of 10 going to come on the back end, like one of my biggest features. But I already been working with everybody from Larceny Family. That's my production company, Jag, AR, Ad. I've been putting together a lot of songs with my production team. Like they did most of the beats on my album. You know what I'm saying? And I just did a song like a couple days ago with Maya. You know, Maya been missing in action for a minute, but she could sing up a storm. And she, you know what I'm saying, we got a good relationship, so we was in the studio and we put together a hit record that's crazy. I've been working with Sterling Sims. He signed a Def Jam. He's from Philly, and we was born in Philly on the same day. So we got a close relationship. I put together some music with him. I just did some music with Young Steph. That's another kid that just got off the ground and got signed. I know I'm leaving people out because I did so many joints, and I don't even know exactly what songs I'm going to use on the album. So I don't want to be naming features, and then people get my album and don't see the person that I named me doing the song with on the album and get confused.
Right.
So I don't really want to even name all the features that I got until a little bit later. Like, give me a couple weeks when we really nail down the album and ready to finalize the album before I let you know all the features.
Okay, no doubt. Now, let's talk a little briefly about, I know it was, back in the past, a little bit like some beef maybe going on, like with Gillie the Kid and like this whole who's the king of Philly and all that. Is any of that situation still going on right now?
Actually, the day before yesterday or a couple days ago, me and Gillie was on the phone. Like, the problems was on some he say, she say stuff. It was never like we communicated or talked. It was really on some, through the media and through the streets, the reason why it was some type of misunderstanding. But, Gillie then knew me from Philly, you know what I'm saying? We from the same city, and we knew each other from back in the day. So he was able to get to the bottom of it and patch up that situation. Actually, a couple days ago, I just did a song with Gillie. There's a kid from Philly named Black Panero, Gillie the Kid, and Beanie Siegel. We all on the same song, and we did that a couple days ago. So, that's behind us now. We looking forward to doing shows together, collaborating, and you know what I'm saying, making music and trying to make history.
Okay, no doubt. Now, one last question, before I let you go. Who you feeling right now with the music industry? I know, like you saying, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, and I definitely agree with you 100% or whatever. But who you feeling right now out there in the music industry?
I don't really like to get caught up into that because, you know what I'm saying, when somebody asks you a question, you're definitely going to leave people out and then the people you name, people might not fully understand the reason why you name those people. So I feel, you know what I'm saying, I feel every artist for certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? I might not feel the whole album or everything they do, but, you know what I'm saying, I just take something from them and try to incorporate it into my own swag. Like, for instance, like, I might like one person's style, like, you know what I'm saying, how he dress or how he wears clothes, you know what I'm saying, his image. Then I might like another person, you know what I'm saying, their voice, their tone of voice might be nice. I might like another person flow. You know what I'm saying? He might flow the beats. The way he ride the beat is crazy. Then it might be another artist that's just real lyrical that got a bunch of bars that I like. It might be another artist that I might not like his music too much, but his personality, his credibility on the streets, and the things that he did in the past on some street level, I respect. So I like different artists for different reasons. And who's to say what's more important or what's the best, or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just listen to different people for different reasons, especially nowadays. Back in the day, I used to have artists that I loved all the way around. Like when Big albums came out, I could tell you back when Big was living that I liked him completely, like not just his voice, not just his flow, not just his bars, but all of that. His image and everything about him I like Big, you know what I'm saying? But there ain't too many artists nowadays that I like everything about him. I could always find something that I don't like about artists nowadays, but I could also find things that I do like about them and that I incorporate into my own style.
Okay. No, that definitely. I feel you on that there. Well, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you got stuff to do or whatever. But any last words before I let you go, man?
Well, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hard times right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, billions of fans, and there's a lot of people heartbroken right now that he passed away. So rest in peace, Mike. There's a lot of people that's going through a lot of trials and tribulations and hard times right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a recession. It ain't looking good out there, but, just keep God first and just keep going hard. And hold me down. I just put out a mixtape called Apply Pressure. So you could go online on my MySpace /Cassidy. And you could go on natpiff.com and download it for free. You know what I'm saying? So just released a mixtape to let people know I'm going hard, and look for the single Risk Game. I'm about to go harder than ever. I've been working on a lot of features and a lot of music, so you're going to have me take it over real, real soon. And all the people that's been holding me down while I was missing in action, I appreciate it. Y'all definitely going to be happy that y'all did wait for me, man, because I'm definitely about to go harder than ever, man.
Okay, no doubt there. I appreciate
and
you.
Now that I'm in control of my situation, there's not no A&R, no CEO telling me to go on a promo tour, telling me to go on radio and say that. I really feel that way. And I be in the studio every day, so if anybody don't agree, they could definitely come to one of my sessions and we'll have a little listening party for them just to let them know that I'm official.
Now, I know you known for ripping people up in freestyle battles. I don't think they want to go there with you, but you know what I'm saying? Now, I know you're going to come with it, man. Definitely, like, hit me up with the single, hit me up with the mixtape. I'm going to check everything out. Like, I'm a fan of you, so I'm definitely going to go hard for you, man. And like I say, man, you're more than welcome to come back and do another interview, you know what I'm saying, closer time when your album come out or whenever.
I'm about to hit the road in a hot second, so as soon as I get in that area, I'm going to definitely come holler at you.
All right, that's what it is, then. Appreciate you, homie.
Appreciate you, too, big homie. I'll see you in a minute.
All right, one.